I am Umul Khaira Dirun Kelawal. A final year student of the Department of Mass Communication, Fountain University, If you are an extrovert, just go for mass communication. That's what I knew about mass communication. And all these believe that university is for theory, while polytechnic is for practical. I never thought I'd be able to practice anything before getting here. But the story changed when I got here. I never knew I would be so involved with practical works, but I was very involved with handling of camera, and I never knew mass communication is wide. So it was until I got here that I know there is a part called public relation and advertisement. FU Mass Comm has been so good by involving us with a lot of technical parts of the course, mass communication. It entails a lot. Also, there are lots of high moments and low moments, but my high moments will practically be anytime we finish a production, be it assignments. Those are my high moments. Anytime I'm working with the system, anytime I'm involved with the practical angle of the course, those are my high moments. But low moments are, I would say, teamwork. FU Mass Comm made it compulsory for us. We work in team, we work in clique, but in a team, you have different shades of people. People who don't want to work, people who are ready to work, people that you need to push them to work and everything. Coping with that, I'll call them low moments. So anytime I'm having a team work and all, it's a low moment for me. But now, it's no longer a low moment, and I think I can cope with it anyway because of FU Mass Comm. Okay, there are lots of practical work like camera handling, video coverage. Where every year FU Mass Comm made it compulsory for us professional media workshop. So in this professional media workshop, professionals from outside, there was a time where Photoculture, who is a professional photographer, came to teach us about what photography is about.
Tunes from muslimhiphopnigeria.com.ng.
Aaron's Beat, the producer.
Sulu jalla jalla jahali walikiwa ya Allah ya Sulu jalla jalla jahali walikiwa Sulu jalla jalla jahali walikiwa.
We also learned how to edit audio, video, as well as voiceovers, presenting and all. So, and we produced a newspaper in my department. We were so involved with it. And there's this magazine that we produced that we were made to do everything, page planning and everything. So we were so involved. Now when I'm outside and I was told to come and plan a page for magazine, it's no problem for me. To handle camera and everything is not a problem for me. FU Mass Comm has trained us in a way that we can stand alone. You don't have to look for a job. You don't have to be under someone. You can be the boss of your own. You can work on your own. With this skill, with this practical skill, you can decide to be a photojournalist. You can decide to be a graphics artist. You can decide to be a freelancer. After graduation, you can do anything. You can do a lot. Even if you don't get a job, if you don't get to work at any of the TV station or radio station, you can stand on your own. Actually, I want to explore more about this mass communication. I'm planning on volunteering for a radio station or TV. Everything is not about money. I just want to do a mini internship there. For them to know I'm a graduate, I want more experience. Any challenges that they are going through, they should see it as a blessing because it's building them. Don't let anybody intimidate you. Let me talk about this challenge that I have. I'm from Shaki, Oyo State. When I resumed to this school, to this department, everybody that is familiar with Okeogun people will know that we call it. So that was a problem. Anytime I talk, my mates will laugh at me. But on the long run, mass communication department was able to build me, and nobody can intimidate the way I talk anymore. So I would advise them to learn, to go along with their lecturers, and any challenges they should see it as blessing, and they should be very, very close with all these technical parts of the department like camera handling, videography, because if they graduate without knowing them, they will end up regretting it.
Very fast. Very fast. That's the TikTok. And very fast. You know say my bleed no be salary fast. You know say my bleed no be see fine immediately.
My name is Baba Ibrahim Majanku, FU Mass Comm 3 level. I'm into photography and video directing as well. My FU Mass Comm story started last year, and it was a big step for me transitioning from the sciences, because back there I didn't have a lot of room to be creative. Back there I didn't have a lot of room to be creative and to explore my creative side, which in FU Mass Comm I had the opportunity to. And it lets me be able to be myself more, because the classes are more of the things I like to do and things I can really use in real life, other than sciences where it's all practical and all sciencey. And in FU Mass Comm, our lecturers cater to our distinctive needs, where whenever we are struggling with something, they help us out. They cater like a tailor-made experience, if you will. Our lecturers are very direct and hands-on on us, and they help us achieve our goals and ambitions. My creative side never used to be blossoming in the science department, because here we can do stuff like this where we can go out and record shows and make movies. In the second year, I made a movie for each group, and it was something that was amazing to me, something I've never done before, and it made me happy because I was happy doing it. I was happy contributing to such a thing, and it blew up into something that I liked. So I enjoy mass comm very much. Oh, I didn't have a lot of expectations because I've already heard a lot of people say mass comm is easy and it's for people that like to play. But once I got into it, I realized that it's much more than that, because we're actually doing real work that when we go out in the field will come in handy for us. Work that you can't get anywhere else. Even when I went to IT, that was evidence, because the other people I had IT with had no idea of the stuff I knew. All the things I could do, all the machines I could operate, and all the equipment I could use as well. None of them had that, but I did because of the knowledge that they imparted to me in FU Mass Comm, which I'm grateful for, because most people pay a lot of money for this and we pay just to get this knowledge, and most of them don't get it, but we do here in FU Mass Comm. I've gained a lot, especially in my photography, because like I said before, FU Mass Comm was the first time I ever held a camera, and now I'm into a lot of diverse things in photography. I do shots for artists, I do shots for for weddings and birthdays, a lot of things that I would have never have learned if I have just stayed in sciences. And my lecturers also helped in that. They gave me pointers in editing. I learned how to edit photos to make them look even more beautiful than I took them initially. So a lot of that has helped me, and it even helped because it's lucrative for me now and I can make money from it, which is the gain of going to school, because you can have to go out and then make money after school. In the department, I guess when I first got into the department, I say it's the pain, because I had to recalibrate myself to adjust to the way of life of FU Mass Comm, because it's not as it is in the sciences, as you know, because it's a whole different department, and that's what I'll say would be the pain. And it's not really a pain, because over time I worked on it and I got better at being a FU Mass Comm student, and that is what it's all about, working on my pains and turning them into gains. Well, my advice for the students in the department is that they should listen to what they are being taught, because they are not just teaching you because it's fun to teach. They want to impart their knowledge with them. A lot of our lecturers have been in the industry for over a decade, and they just decided to impart that knowledge into us. For example, Mr. Sani, he's been in the newspaper business for over a decade, and he decided to come here and teach us that he made us know that anyone can start up a newspaper by themselves. You just have to have the knowledge for it, and sharing that knowledge can help anyone start up whatever they want to be. And belief is a big part of what we have in mass comm. Believe in yourself to become someone great, and I believe that all of us can become great if only we listen to what is being taught to us. That's my advice for the fellow mass comm students.
Got it!